Hey everyone, Joe Consul here from Consul Madison LLP. Welcome back. Today I want to talk a little about subdivision and lot consolidation. Have you ever thought about combining two small lots into one, or maybe splitting a larger property into multiple parcels here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? Well, if you have, you're looking for a lot consolidation or a lot subdivision. And it's a process that has quite a few steps. Now, these steps don't exactly translate to those areas in Pennsylvania outside of Philadelphia, but they are analogous in the sense that you need to do the same things. They might just have a different process depending on where you're actually going to go to file them. I'm going to walk you through the 4 essential steps and what you can expect to pay and how long this whole journey is going to take. First step, you need to hire a civil engineer or a land surveyor. They are the starting point. They'll survey the land as it currently stands and, most importantly, draw up the proposed lot line configuration. And they'll do what's called the new legal descriptions for either the separate lots that you're going to create or for the combination of the lots that you're going to create. Crucially, the Survey District of Philadelphia has to officially approve and stamp those plans and legal description, meaning your engineer draws them up and or your surveyor draws them up and you turn them in to the City of Philadelphia Survey District, and what they do is ensure that what you've done actually matches with the space that's available to do that. So they'll confirm the legal descriptions that were created by your surveyor are correct. Now, what they're not doing is telling you that what you're doing is by right, and they're not telling you whether or not you'll need a variance. This first step you can expect to take about 2 months. Step 2 is when you actually take the survey that was stamped by the district as approved, meaning correct, not by right. You submit that to the zoning district for to license and inspections for a zoning permit. Even though you aren't building anything yet, relocating lot lines requires official zoning approval. This will be your zoning verification, and you'll get a use permit which allows for the subdivision or the consolidation. Now, this review should take about 30 days, maybe a little bit longer, and you're either going to end up having to get a zoning variance, which you can see how that breaks down in one of my zoning variance videos, or it'll be by right. So now you're about 2 months in for the initial step, another month and a half in for this step, and then if you go the variance route, as you know from my other videos, you can expect that to take approximately 6 months. But let's assume that it was by right, meaning you separated a lot that was large enough to be separated by right into 2 lots. Now you've got the zoning permit, which allows for it. You've got the survey, which is broken down. You've got the new legal descriptions. But now what you need to do is take all of that to the OPA, or the Office of Property Assessment. They are the ones that are going to assign you new OPA numbers, meaning new tax accounts for these 2 resulting lots or the combined lot. And what their job is to come up with a new tax account number and an estimate of what the taxes on that property are going to be. And they use a variety of matrices to figure that out. If it's homes, they'll use similarly sized homes in the area. They have all kinds of different ways to figure out what the tax amount is. But once you've got your new addresses, you'll submit a package that includes the approved survey, the zoning permit, the legal description, and your new OPA numbers. And this process you can expect to take approximately a month. And then once you've got all that information, you can use it to create and record a new deed. This will be saying it's going 1 lot to 2 lots, or 3 lots to 1 lot, or whatever direction you're going. But this is the deed that will show up in the Office of Public Records which finally confirms what you've done and gives you an end product that is then sellable or developable, depending on what you're trying to do. You record that deed. That takes, about a month itself to finish up the final pieces there. And when all is said and done, assuming it's all by right, I would say you can expect, if everyone's moving along at a good clip, to wrap it up in about 5 months. If it's a zoning variance that you need, you're looking at the total of about a year. The process is detailed, but it's manageable, and these are things that we've done at the law firm over and over again, and we're happy to chat about it. And if anyone wants to reach out, my contact info is below. Joe Consul Madison, real estate attorney. Good talking to you again. Thanks.